SHOT Show 2024 is here. Yes, I'm of course filming this in advance. I can't make it from my place in Oregon to the SHOT Show floor in enough time to have this as my backdrop. But this is a different one for me, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've attended every SHOT Show since 2016, which is my first year. However, because I also work in the industry as part of my day job, when I go to SHOT Show, it's for work, usually 100% work. I don't get to do the media thing. I don't get to share with you guys what I see because I'm busy doing all the stuff that helps pay the bills and keep the lights on. This year is a little bit different. I have some time actually agreed upon, built in for GBGuns stuff. So head on over to gbgunsdepot.com, our website. That's where I'm going to be posting things. My intent, and hopefully this works out, is I'm going to be walking around with the camera, and when I'm not doing the work stuff, able to do some GBGuns stuff and capturing notes and photo, maybe a little video, I don't know. Video at SHOT Show is always terrible. The lighting's horrible. There's lots of people, lots of background noise. It's one of the reasons why I never even cared to cover it before. But this year I'm hoping to be a little bit different, and I want to show you guys some of the cool stuff that I see. Now, something to keep in mind about SHOT Show, and this is coming from someone who's been going since 2016, there's a lot of vaporware. A lot of stuff that gets shown off to try to grab some headlines. I don't know if it's a corporate strategy to try to inject some sales and attention on the company so that they can complete the project, or if it's just a matter of other things getting in the way. But every year there seems to be a lot of things that people make a lot of noise about that either we never see or doesn't get released until like November of the same year, making it hardly a SHOT Show this year, should have been SHOT Show next year kind of release. I'm well aware of those things. I'm going to be on the lookout for them, and I'm going to put as much information as I can in the little write-up blurbs about those things as far as what I know and what the official answer is on when stuff's going to be out. So we can probably hold these companies a little bit accountable this time, because cool new thing, they said Q2, second quarter. When that doesn't happen, we'll know because it'll be documented. Now, that's not to shame companies or anything like that, because I know lots of stuff gets in the way. In fact, if you guys didn't know, over the crunch years, the COVID lockdown years, panic buy, new president, civil unrest, all of the things that were going into people buying lots of stuff, fuel prices going through the roof, which meant shipping costs went through the roof. Quite a few manufacturers that I know of, these are people I know personally, have relationships with, expressed to me quietly, and I won't name them, but substandard steel, substandard aluminum, wrong hardness materials, things like that, got shipped. And so I think some of the delays that we've seen in the last couple of years probably came from, say, company X buys, I don't know how many tons of a certain steel and sends it off to get machined, or the aluminum, and then the machine shop says, hey, you know, these are cranking out a little bit faster than expected, or for some reason our bits are wearing down faster than expected. And then that leaves the brand, the name and company that you guys know, and you're waiting for the product, trying to chase back to their supplier and figure out, hey, what's going on? How does this get paid for? What's the compensation? How do we get rid of the stuff? And or figuring out, well, if the steel is harder than expected, that means it's a little more brittle, but there are applications for it. Where do we put that? Or the aluminum? There's been a lot of mess in the last couple of years. I can't say who, I won't. It's just a professional thing. I keep church and state separated, right? Gotta pay my bills. The media thing is a hobby. But back to the point of this video, over at gbgunsdepot.com, there should be a post that I will be updating day by day, maybe in the day. I'm not sure how the schedule is going to go. SHOT Show is pretty nuts. It's 4 days, seems like plenty of time, but man, does it get busy. So keep a watch over on there. Maybe bookmark the page or something and check, and I will be reporting to you guys as I can on what I find that I think might be interesting. And I'll be reading the comments there to look for input from you guys as to what you want to see. The YouTube channel pretty much goes on autopilot. I think you guys know I usually film days, weeks, I mean our patrons certainly know, even months before things come out here on the channel. Over the depot, that I keep a much tighter watch on. So comment on there on what you want to see, what your thoughts are on there. If you want more information about something, if there are enough people that say, hey, what about this, aspect of it or something like that, and I see it, I'll go back over and ask that question for you guys. So let me be your representative in the industry show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.